Hello, future toppers. Let's make maths simple, intuitive, and fun together. So, we got wholesome new problem which says let L be the straight line passing through origin. So, we have a straight line which passes through origin. Suppose that all points on L are at constant distance from the two planes, this and this. Great. So, as you can observe that both planes are not parallel. So, it would be intersecting for sure. So look at this. Suppose that this is you have opened your module and this is your front page and this is your bottom part. Suppose. Okay. Yes. Now this straight line L is at a constant distance from both the planes. Constant distance means what? Distance is fixed. Okay. And what I feel na कि it should be parallel to the line of intersection. Okay, and it will move along this thing only exactly in between the plane 1 and plane 2. Okay, now you know that this line is passing through origin and between those two planes. So we need to write down equation of this blue line. So for that we need a vector. So look at this. Don't you think that this line is parallel to the line of intersection of planes? And you know that for line of intersection of planes, we need a point and a vector. For vector, we need to play with the cross product of normal 1 and normal 2. You'll get the vector along the line of intersection, and that vector will be used for the yellow line, sorry, blue line. So let's find out the vector. So B vector will be what? N1 cross N2. It is I, J, K. So normal 1, 1, 2 minus 1, normal 2, 2 minus 1, 1. So from here we will get a vector. So I is 2 minus 1, J is 1 plus 2, K is minus 1 minus 4. So it is I minus 3J minus 5K. So you got a vector along the line. So let's write down the line P, line blue. So it is x minus 0, it passes through origin, y minus 0, z minus 0, and it should be 1 minus 3 and 5. So this is your line L. Okay, let M be the let M be the locus of feet of perpendicular drawn from the points on L. So from L you have to drop foot of perpendicular to the plane P1. So from line you have to drop foot of perpendicular. So how we will drop foot of perpendicular? We should first imagine a point. So the point will become what? Suppose point A. I am talking to point A. So it is lambda minus 3 lambda minus 5 lambda. So this is your point on the line. Now suppose that foot of perpendicular will be what? Alpha, beta, gamma. Okay, and you want to draw foot of perpendicular on the plane 1. So plane 1 is what? X plus 2y minus z plus 1 equals to 0. So suppose that this is your line L and this is your plane. Suppose Okay, and if I'll give you equation of plane, you guys can find out a vector normal to the plane. Now from the line L you need to drop foot of perpendicular. Okay, so don't you think that, and it is different. Okay, it's a look, these guys are talking about the locus, but if you'll consider any of them, any one of the line, it will be perpendicular, correct? So this is point B, this is point A, so variable A, variable B. Now don't you think that both the lines will be parallel? Correct or wrong? Means line AB and the normal of the plane will become parallel. So we need to find out alpha, beta, gamma. Okay, so look at this. First write down the vector AB. So AB means what? Alpha minus lambda. So this is x component, and the x component of the plane is what? 1. Then beta minus 3 lambda upon 2, y component. Then gamma minus 5 is 5, and then minus 1. So this is the ratio because they are parallel. So suppose that if they are parallel, suppose it is k, parallel to k, equal to k. So the value of alpha will become what? K plus lambda. Beta will be what? 2k minus 3 lambda. And gamma will be what? Minus k minus 5. So you got point B. Now you know that this point B lies on the plane. So it will satisfy why I am doing this, so that I can find out the value of K. Okay. So that's why we are substituting the point alpha, beta, gamma in the plane. So let's substitute. So in place of x, can I put x plus lambda? In place of y, I should put beta. So it is 4k minus 6 lambda. Then z, so minus of minus k plus k, 5 plus 1 equals to 0. Now simplify things. So 3 lambda, where is 3? Okay, this is 5, sorry, this is 5 lambda. Okay, this is 5 lambda, so it is 5 lambda. So 5 6 lambda gone, so we are left with 5 6. So 6 lambda will be equal to minus of 1. So lambda value becomes minus of 1 by 6. So this way you got value of lambda. Now you guys have to update your alpha. So alpha becomes, not here, this is k, sorry. So you got value of k as minus 1 by 6. So it is lambda minus 1 by 6, beta minus 2 by 6 minus 3 lambda, gamma plus 1 by 6 minus 5 lambda. Okay, so this is your alpha, beta, gamma. So based on different values of alpha, sorry, lambda, suppose lambda is 0, you got one thing, lambda 1 you got another thing, lambda 2 you got another thing. So this is the locus of the feet of perpendicular. Okay, I hope the idea is clear. If not, please go through this session one more time and you will have better clarity. And still if you are not comfortable, let's uh, put those problems in your comment box so that we can analyze. Okay, I hope the idea is clear and you guys can handle similar situations. So see you guys in the next session of MathFlix.